gentlemen, we have the Indian captain with us. Request you all to kindly put your phones on silent mode and raise your hand and upon my cue, please.
Different cricket grounds invoke different kind of memories in cricketers. What does oval mean to you on an individual basis as a batsman?
The only thing, like the special memory I have of the Oval, I think the two games that are very special for Indian cricket would be the 7-match series we had here, and Robin getting us across the line. I think it was at the Oval. In the end, that was a very good chase, and then against West Indies in the Champions Trophy back in the day when Shikhar got 100 and we chased the total down. So those two memories are very special for Indian cricket at the Oval. Yeah, I mean, apart from that, we haven't played I haven't played too many games at the Oval, so I can't connect to any other games as such. But yeah, if you talk about this stadium, then these two games come to my mind specifically.
Virat, you have been part of some of the biggest games of Indian cricket, including the World Cup final. So you know the pressure, but as a captain, is this the biggest match of your captaincy career, and how is the approach and how do you look at it?
Wasn't the first game the biggest?
As a captain.
Well, you guys said first was the biggest yet.
Sorry?
Against Pakistan, you said was the biggest match of my career yet.
No, I didn't say that. Okay. Okay.
No, in general, I'm saying the perception was that. To me, every game is same. You win some, you lose some. I never thought against Pakistan was the biggest game of my captaincy career, and I don't think this one is either. For us as a team, it's a very important game, yes. So is the same for South Africa as well. The game has to offer a lot for both the teams, and both the teams will play, with 120% commitment and with full passion, and it'll be a great game to watch as well for all the viewers and for the players to be a part of it as well. You get to test how good you are in situations like these, and as a cricketer, honestly, personally, for me, I crave games like these. You want to be a part of matches that are as important as this one, and then if you perform in that and your team gets across the line, it's a different feeling. It improves you as a cricketer, so everyone looks forward to games like these, and everyone in the team is very excited for it.
Soumitra Bose from Hindustan Times, Delhi. Virat, you said all this, that you crave for this test of your caliber. Now looking at that, could you tell us something about your team, your fitness levels, your concerns for tomorrow's match?
We don't have anyone who's not fit to play. Everyone's fit and available for selection, and everyone is up to take the field tomorrow.
Tomorrow probably will be Yuvraj Singh's 300th ODI. So not many people have achieved that apart from Tendulkar, Ganguly and Dravid. So about Yuvraj Singh, if you could tell something, the journey that he has had, you've played a lot with him over the years, so it's a special milestone, so if you could say something about it.
Yes, definitely. 300 ODIs is a magnificent achievement. Obviously, you have to be, super skilled and super talented to be able to play those many games for the country, and no one has ever, had any doubts over the ability that he possesses to win games for the country, and he's done it in big tournaments. And tomorrow is a big game as well, so he might just want to use that as an extra motivation for him to be able to leave a mark on the cricketing world in his 300th game. He's achieved tremendous things for India. As I said, 2 man of the tournaments and World Cups, India winning both, is a very special achievement. And and personally in his life as well, he's fought with bigger battles, and that's a proof of the character that he possesses and the temperament that he has. So I wish him all the best for tomorrow and many more games that he'll play for India. And hopefully, tomorrow he can turn this 300 game into a special one for us.
Virat, since South Africa have 3 left-handers on the top order, any chance of playing Ashwin tomorrow, or thinking of or on combination or something?
Yeah, as I said, there are all kind of possibilities, and we definitely have looked at the last game and where we can make a bit of change. We've already discussed those things, and yeah, I'm not going to reveal anything now, but everything is possible. You can have any sort of combination possible for us starting tomorrow.
Virat, tomorrow's game is a virtual quarterfinal in terms of the way the tournament has gone. You yourself played big matches in terms of the biggest matches. What do you think makes the one difference in a match like a virtual quarterfinal or a knockout game compared to the other matches?
I think you need to have a good balance of being competitive, being passionate about the game, but at the same time not getting overexcited. I think the team that treats the game as normal as possible is the team that's in a better position to get the right result. A lot of times teams come in and they want to do something special and end up messing up the game in important situations. The team that can have most composure, I would say, to sum it up, will have a better chance of winning the game tomorrow. So that's what I've experienced in the past, that you tend to get overexcited and then you commit errors that can cost the team important runs, or if you fail to grab onto chances because you're overexcited, then that can cost the team as well. So I think composure will be the biggest word for tomorrow.
Thank you. Last four, Nagaraj.
Virat, not related to tomorrow's match, but with the kind of batting order and the power hitters that India has low down the order, is it possible to look at a 50-over match and play the first 20 overs of the 2020 game? Not now, but even in future.
The first 20, you said?
For the first 20.
See, that could be a possibility in the future, depending on the conditions you're playing in. I think this tournament, every team is taking their time initially and getting in. I think the middle overs is something that teams are looking to target. We are doing something different, which is capitalizing the last 10 overs better than anyone. So yeah, I mean, if you end up doing both those phases well, I think the middle and the last, then you probably end up getting a few more runs than you also thought you would as a team. So it's a thin line. If you try to get 20 extra and you lose a set batsman at that point of time, then you end up getting 20 less. So you never know what is enough when you're batting first. All you have to do is try and defend the total well that you put on the board. In future, yeah, everything is possible. Looking at the conditions, I think if the wicket is good enough to go out there and play aggressive cricket from ball one, then yeah, I'm sure teams are going to start to look at the first 20 as a big opportunity, and then maybe thinking the last 10 overs are probably the toughest to score because there's one extra fielder outside, and if the field is big, then it becomes more difficult. But I don't think in England anyone's going to try and do that, because the conditions can go against you pretty quickly and you can lose wickets with the new ball. So the trend I've seen is every team is trying to get in first and then explode in the middle and the end, and that's purely respecting the conditions that we're playing in.
हाय विनोद लांबा फ्रॉम इंडियन। विराट भाई, अब तक का जो एक्सपीरियंस रहा है ओवल में, आपको प्रैक्टिस के 6 मैचेस मिले हैं, प्रैक्टिस भी मिली हैं, पिछली मैच में एक हार भी मिली, चाहे जो भी रीज़न हो, आप लोग आगे उससे बढ़ेंगे तो कुछ ऐसी खास चीज़ें हैं जो आपने प्रैक्टिस में फोकस की हो कि एक बड़े मुकाबले से वहाँ हम लोग चूक कर गए थे, उन चीज़ों को सुधार के एक बड़े मैच के लिए आप लोग तैयार होकर जाएंगे?
देखिए, ज़्यादा मुझे नहीं लगता कि बदलने की ज़रूरत है, क्योंकि सब प्रैक्टिस मैच भी हम अच्छा खेले हैं, कन्विंसिंगली जीते, पहला मैच भी कन्विंसिंगली जीते, 320 प्लस किए, लास्ट मैच में भी 320 प्लस स्कोर किया, और हमारे सब लोग आउट भी नहीं हुए। तो एक जितना मैंने सम अप किया वो यही था कि हाँ, शायद हम अच्छी बॉलिंग कर सकते थे, और लेकिन दूसरी टीम बहुत अच्छा खेली। अगर आप देखें, सब बैट्समैन ने आके बहुत अच्छी बैटिंग करी, पॉजिटिव बैटिंग करी। तो ऐसे दिन पे एज अ कैप्टन आप ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं। कल अगर आपने मैच देखा हो तो हम सबको लगा कि बांग्लादेश शायद ना कर पाए चेज़, लेकिन एक पार्टनरशिप लगी और मैच बदल गया। तो जैसे मैंने बोला, इस टूर्नामेंट में आप कभी गारंटीड विन नहीं सोच सकते हैं किसी भी समय, और कोई भी टीम किसी भी टीम को हरा सकती है एक पार्टनरशिप की वजह से। शॉर्ट फॉर्मेट क्रिकेट आजकल इतना फास्ट पेस हो गया, और वही उसकी क्वालिटी है कि कोई भी टीम कम्पीट कर सकती है, क्योंकि एक पार्टनरशिप से पूरा मैच चेंज हो जाता है। तो हम लोग अच्छी क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं, और मे बी जो क्रंच सिचुएशंस होती हैं, अगर उसमें हम 1 या 2 विकेट्स ले लें या कैपिटलाइज कर जाएं अच्छे समय पे, तो हम रिज़ल्ट अलग हो सकता था लास्ट मैच का। तो हमें ज़्यादा चेंज करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है आई थिंक.
Virat, you've played quite a fair bit with AB. Are you surprised at how quiet a tournament he's had, and even going back to the IPL, how quiet he was then? Are you expecting or bracing yourselves at least for him to come to life in tomorrow's game?
I actually empathize with him. You know, I go through this a lot as well. When you have set standards for yourself and then people get shocked. You know, he's by far the most committed cricketer I've seen around, and the reason for that was, you know, trying to do something extra for his team, and that's the kind of character he's always been. So, yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm shocked. I know AB quite well, so I know the reason behind, you know, his mindset of playing like that. Yeah, but at the same time, you know that, you know, he can come out, and when he's in the right frame of mind and it's his day and he's in the mood, then it doesn't matter what he's done in the past games or, you know, how many runs he scored or not scored. If he decides to play the way only he can, then you know, you have to find a way to get him out pretty quickly. So yeah, we'll look to stop not only him but all their batsmen. I think they're a quality side, and we need to respect every batsman equally. And yeah, that's the kind of mindset we'll go in with tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks.